Ugh. I am not a healthy man. So, playing the Bills. 2-3 versus 1-4. This a win here knocks me up to 500. Now, is my mic coming through? Yes, it is.
Hey everybody,
might be a little low, but it's coming through.
This is
that might be a
Madden
little better
19
for it.
On EA Sports.
Let's skip this because no one cares.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Looks like it. Then the chicken duck.
He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Good generalized coverage to start the game. They do still have Shady in the play. I wasn't sure. Weak side run?
Allen now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
I got caught flat-footed there.
8 yards on the first down
that
completion.
Was my zone.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers.
Shady McCoy.
That's going to
be a pain.
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Protect the sticks. This could be a run. But that's not that fast.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy.
Yes! Yes.
No gain on the play there. Nice job.
That's a nice way to start.
And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
8 yards on one pass, though, is a bit.
Runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Let's start like we always do. Big inside run, except
Watson
we're
will bring
going
up
to
the Texans here 1st and 10 at the 20.
Right tackle.
Back 22! Back 22!
Now a first carry for Deontay Foreman, who was lost to the Achilles injury last year. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Oh, didn't mean to choose that, but okay, let's go with it
3
anyway.
yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Yeah, it looks like a passing play. I think it's a passing play.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller.
Lamar Miller got front flips into front flips into the first down.
The pickup there as that extends this drive.
Right.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient at picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Let's look at the Z spot.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Looks like a cover 2. They're off. Griffin would probably be a little dangerous. Actually, let's change this play on.
They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The numbers for Miller in last week's ball game: 13 carries, 65 yards.
And well liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, "Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball."
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into
not
enemy territory.
Just quite as
a big one there for the Texans,
early as I'd like on that one. I thought not bad.
So
If they're running cover 2 again, I'm not going to make the same mistake I ran.
At the
Okay, this
49-yard
looks like a
line.
blitz package.
Green the line. Green the line.
Here's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete.
Oh,
And he'll go
I shouldn't have
down
braced.
shy of
The
the
brace
40
took
at the
me out of first
41.
down.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Come on, Bosch.
Yeah,
Get me
moving
this
it
first
very,
time.
very well. Looks like defense on there. Knows a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right. That's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where a play caller is looking at his play sheet.
Exactly
and
what
saying,
that's designed
grab
to
that
do.
dagger play. Grab that play and just finish them off right now. Because I think they'd
Let's
love
bring
to
out
get
a
that big
3
advantage
receiver
early.
set.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays and all
See what they show
styles.
me.
But you gotta have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
No safety movement.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll get 4 here down to the
Over 52
35-yard
there.
line.
That looks very similar to the way it looks whenever I tried to tackle that. Just fall
I can
backwards.
just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On second down, here's Watson sliding out of the pocket. All in all, no gain on the play.
That wasn't all that well designed. It actually stopped me from running out of bounds.
There was nowhere to
was
go
weird.
with the football, so he had to take off
I
and try and
didn't
run.
look
He just got back to the line of scrimmage,
admittedly.
no
I didn't really
gain.
see what was free there. Kind of had a bit of a brain fart. Flood should get me 3rd and 6. Similar package, but it's not on my phone. Oh, first down in this first quarter's done anyway. Important thing is, don't throw a pick. Because if this is dead, I can still kick a field goal.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th
Another
play of the
cover 2.
drive. From the gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right. Dumps it complete to Miller.
Did not like how close he got there. Which is probably because I left the pocket. Should not have the
Calling a
pocket.
gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
This Ohio State.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Step accurately, throws a nice pass for a first down.
We'll see how it goes. If I don't have Hopkins, I might just throw it away.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
And maybe bailed him out a little too early, but
what's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's
God, I
Hopkins.
love that route.
And taking it to the 15-yard
That's such a good
line
route.
before he's brought
Such a good
down.
play.
Texans passing game.
Trying not to be
right
too
now, picking up
over-reliant
another
on it,
first.
but, you know, when
They're
you
piecing
see the
together a
matchup
nice
work
drive
for it,
to
you just
start
can't
this
help
one.
it.
Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without
I'm glad it
help.
seems scripted,
You
because
remember when we
I'm
sat in with
really
the
just winging
production
this.
meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and
I try to be prepared, but
you
no preparation this time.
Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well. I hope we give enough respect to the big
We're looking
guys
at a
up
bit
front
more
because
craft
they
here.
have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Now Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I was looking Hopkins, and I hit square as I was going down,
That
but
I'm struggling to understand a little bit.
no
Close to the goal
avail.
line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Watson.
Oh, Fuller, you had that in your hands. It was in traffic, yes, but you had it in your hands, man. Come on.
Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
Richmond.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal.
There we go. Woo! That was risky, but I saw the linebacker go after Miller, and I just thought, you know what, that's a perfect way to...
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable.
Oh! It came off the bar! No! Wow! Oh, I shouldn't have said anything in the chat, what was it, like 2 days ago, about how I hadn't missed a PAD yet. Fuck. So now is it what? Ian's the only one who hasn't missed a PAT? Damn it, Furbiern. To be fair, I probably should have taken wins
this
into
will
account.
not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there.
I suppose that's just the weakness of the coverage there. Sat in and
which
found
saves
it.
him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it
Let's
normally
not
does. The
let them
quarterback
go
has to slide and find open space to throw. Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just chucked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
They go play action here on 1st down. Going for the deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Jonathan Joseph.
Well, they didn't exactly
Sexy
show
man.
patience there, did they? Just down a score.
Right, we're only at the 15-yard line though, so let's start this with what we're good at.
They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Let's make them think we're going for it.
Not
a great run play, because you don't have a lot of big blockers, but let's make them think we're going for it.
They'll start out on the ground.
Yeah, I'll work about as I thought it would. Yeah. Note to self, don't do that again. Can I get Atkins out there? Not in the one.
2 minutes remain here
Open
in
up
the
in the
1st
same time.
half.
If I can get
We're
Atkins
back
out
to
there
Houston
by himself,
after this timeout.
that could be bloody handy. Want to go back to tight ends too,
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
But
the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Watson hands this to Foreman, and he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken
Not too
down
much time.
at the 27.
I would like to get down and
it's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance, but a short yardage.
It was like a cover too.
That big guy.
Hopkins can beat his man,
to have, isn't he?
Sexy with him.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 35.
My boy.
A gain of 39 that time.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
On first down, it's Watson, escaping the pressure right. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And now running right through it. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Tell you, I don't know whether it's my offensive line, my personal choices were to run on the play, but I can't seem to get stretch plays to work for me.
Defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's Watson. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Let's take a timeout, actually. Give the boys a bit of a rest.
For a first down. Now whistles
Give me
come
a couple
in.
of extra shots
here
at this.
by the offense.
On the 6.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
6. A quick pass is maybe just not gonna do it.
Now it's Watson. And now it's a touchdown.
Didn't see anything there. I feel like if I'd thrown it to Hopkins, it was getting picked.
And the Texans will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if
that
they
went in a lot quicker than I was expecting.
And right now, they want to make sure they keep that.
I am definitely going to play very pass-heavy defense. A lot of cover 4, maybe even
that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Halftime. Start off with a deep cover 4 drop.
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half.
I don't want to fuck up
anyone. First and 10.
Give me JJ. It looks like they're going to maybe try and run it out, which is fine.
Now the first carry for the former Jaguar. This is Chris Ivory. And able to stay
they're going to time out.
Past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Okay.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeoat. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
That's very receiving perhaps, but I can see.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down.
Yeah, that's fine. Give that up. Run on my side.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
4 wide
He's got his
receivers.
first catch here before halftime, and it goes
Cover
for
2
a first
man
down.
up 3 deep. 4 wide receivers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
If he can break through my D-line and get through 11 men for a run play, then welcome to the point.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Yep, man up 3 deep again.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Allen.
No.
It's incomplete.
That's why you all play defense. None of you can catch.
And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second
Okay.
half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go.
A little healthier.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
Stay settled.
It's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And here comes the Texans now. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even
red
though
on
you
the
know
side
the
I'm
scoreboard
running.
is still up there and
But
the game's going to go on,
what
in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken.
Oh God, it hurt me. Learning.
Still third quarter,
Madden
you just
knows all.
get that feel.
They're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
okay, so that one in front of Atkins is
on,
rushing,
and run it
and
back
the one in front of Griffin is rushing.
Here's Watson now on second down.
Oh, Atkins, what a catch!
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The Texans on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
You know what? I'm not risking it. I am actually just going to punt.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The 21? Not bad. Okay. No, they're not playing desperate offense. No, they're playing normal offense.
Here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half?
Straight over center.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen.
Swap it up, bring
very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
Scare them all up. Let's go with this. Under smoke 2.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, nope. No. Cover to none. Cover to none. Change it.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yeah. Quicker kind of throw. Did not like the look he was giving me there. 3 receivers. Okay, you've got 3 receivers. Don't want to blitz them, which is maybe when you should be blitzing them.
Get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Come on, Raider, beat your man.
And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on
Cootie.
What are you doing? And his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over.
Running a lot.
The Screw had to punt last time they
think
had
I'll
the
be able
ball,
to catch
but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game.
3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. That's a definite run look.
You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Thomas gets open.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg. He'll buy some time right. That is knocked away and incomplete.
Thought I took a chance there. Let's run to minimize our distance. Third down.
Getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And he'll be taken
there we go. He's got a low average for rushes. 4.5 to okay, but it's not like quote-unquote elite status. But he's doing enough. I don't care.
If you give him any type of blocking, always talk about slot
don't care what your stats are as long
They're
as
usually known as quicker than fast.
Is this the 4 receiver
we've
set
got a guy
again?
who's quick and fast, and he used it to great
I'm
advantage.
looking at a single safety. A play action won't do anything. Fuck it. Play clock's running.
Right back to him on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I'm not seeing a lot of shots.
Run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him.
Not too risky, but has potential. Not definitely pass looking. Oh, I picked the wrong play. Damn it. Picked the wrong play.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I meant to hit triangle, accidentally hit X. I don't like running plays, but I have no idea what I'm doing.
Now second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Another cover 2 with Griffin's entering that safety, probably by himself. Taking it away to leave Hopkins underneath if I can survive to this far right of the field.
They'll try the air now with Watson. The hook up on the right side.
Ooh, just about pulled that off. Me and Price at me like, stay in the pocket!
He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. Now, on that play,
do I
get on
have
the
like
run,
a receiver look pitch? Where's the KSP? One about 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers.
In Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line.
Come on, boys. Block for me, block for me, block for me, block for me.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made there by
you know what?
Milano.
That'll do me for the third quarter.
You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
It's just pick a play, any play. No, it's 2nd and 6.
Back now in Houston.
3rd and 6
the Texans in control of the football and leading this
not
game as well as we start the fourth.
Bounds of possibility. Let's look at a shotgun. If I can get 2 receivers on the one side, this Ohio's facing with Hopkins. No. No. Let's change Hopkins to a streak. Atkins to flat in case neither of those are on.
To throw on second is Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Oh, what a play!
For a Texans touchdown.
Woo! Woo!
Fuller, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Woo!
Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Miller.
Nah.
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2
that was
is
such
denied.
a catch. It was a risky play, but it paid off for me.
Kick this one away.
Oi, Daniel. Not cool.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go.
2 receivers, 2 tight ends, 1 running back. That could be
Been a very
anything.
fruitful game offensively thus far.
Cover 3 is a good general coverage. I mean, there is that gap in the middle. But give me Mayhew,
not really move the ball well. As you said, now you get to the red
Matthews,
zone, let alone not even put points on the board.
the pass
They've got to take a deep breath, relax,
and he dropped it.
what is working and call more
5 for 11. Fires and blocks. No, this does put which DN?
Another wayward pass.
Done
started out
in
poorly
a
in this
hook
game,
zone,
and
which
to
is
be
weird.
frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So
really nice cover two, and I'll let Hal do his thing. Give me Reed over the top here.
To throw, it's Allen. Traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, Clowney. Jadavian Clowney, it's about time you freaking did something.
At the 20-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further.
I forgot he was on my team.
After the interception, here's Watson setting up the screen for Miller.
That screen did not work.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
This SE drag.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play
Carter
went
on the right
for 2
goes
yards.
well. I don't trust him as much as I would trust others. Oh boy.
Out of the gun, Watson eluding the pressure right. And this is caught at the 8. He went over 100 yards.
No one can seem to stop Hopkins on a deep end. Now, granted, if you sit the safety on the right-hand side over him, I'm sure that would stop him. But if I see that, I'm just not going to throw it.
But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video
on the
game,
6-yard line again. God, I hit red zone.
Not an issue. Exercise those fingers.
Oh.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his second touchdown on
what do you call it,
season. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
A dig? Are you calling it a dig?
Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions,
he goes deep and then he cuts in. This is why I call it a deep end. But if the dig,
primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
See, that kind of late plays, when plays break down, is when my offense is at its best. One running back, one tight end, 3 wide receivers. Let's give them that cover 2 look again. Same cover 2. This cover 2 is sneaky good. Now I know it's for like Hail Mary kind of coverage sort of stuff. Like it's weak against, it'd probably be very weak against the run.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
It has such good coverage.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Oh, fair.
Fair.
Yes, I can't. Part of me does design it to break down. I kind of design it to break down. I do work best at breakdown situations. I'm not gonna lie.
This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Oh, flag. Is that?
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
Start offense.
Haha. Take that, Bills.
Back 5.
Let's not bank too much on the deep stuff. Yes, that's a brilliant way to put it in. Yes.
Backs him up 5,
let's not bite too much on deep stuff because we don't want to. Don't want to get screwed. We can shut them out. That would be huge.
He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll be brought
I saw. Oh dear. Oh dear. He wasn't even involved in that play. Jadavian, no. Cover 3, show 2. Oh, please. I hope that's not a big injury. Oh, he's empty. There's no running back there.
Now Allen again. This first one.
Damn it.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They give him a gain of 38.
I assume that's a bruised hip. I don't know.
You wonder where plays like that have been
see what happens.
They're thinking the exact same
Go
thing
off
themselves,
what I know.
but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
I'm not a
So
corner.
for
Thank
field
you very
position
much.
after
Got
the big play
an
inside the
interception
15
earlier.
now as they come up on 1st and 10.
19.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy.
That's it, JJ. Break him.
Right there.
Break him in half.
Officially no
Oh,
gain
2
on the
running backs,
play,
3
and
tight ends
second
to your
down.
receivers. That's almost definitely a
defensive
run.
end getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll run with Ivory. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not too many offenses want to
One
turn
run
down
back, one
long
tight end,
drives, but when you're
receiver.
down what they are, they've got to
That's
pay
a
it off with some
trickier
points.
one to play. Go with this cover 2.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Give me what
Let's see if they do it anyway.
Before you can get the pass
Here we
off.
go. Green 39.
Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. His pass caught.
He could not. Was he over? Please don't tell me he was over. 4th and 1. Kick the field goal.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
2-minute warning. Oh, see if that works. This is like freezing the kicker.
We'll finish it after this. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Block it, block it, block it. Nope.
And
didn't get the dive for it. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping for a, what do you call it?
Well, it's
a
victory at best,
shutout?
but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
All right, home
You
crowd.
can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg.
Okay,
And they're at least
so
trying
what are we
to
going to
finish
do?
out strong.
What are we going to do? We're
They
going
needed
to
the
run
football back. Unfortunately,
the
they
clock
couldn't get it.
guy.
And
We're going
I
to
know
run
we brought analytics into the
the
game,
clock
and
guy.
somebody said here that the data says
Run
that when the team's expecting
the
an
clock
onside
guy,
kick,
but not
80%
so
of the
much
time,
that we
the
fumble.
team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
No,
type
I
of
know I'm
number.
running the
Kinda
clock
like when
out. I've got
coaches
17
tell us,
seconds to
well,
talk
when
about
you
this.
score on
That is
special teams,
press on
93%
Hopkins.
of the time you win the
If he
game.
gets free of
I'm still
that,
waiting to see that number
that's
is
a slam.
empirical.
Instant. No. No. Stick with it.
And able to push his way forward.
Oh, because that was a slant, just begging to be hit.
2nd and 6.
Oh,
Tough
they
running there.
aren't.
That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of
Maybe
runs.
not.
They don't fill up the stat
Oh, I
sheet, but
can
they do set you up in
wait
good
for
position on
bloody
2nd
ages
down.
now then. Bye bye clock.
Down. Black 22. Black 22. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
What are you guys been up to today?
They'll run it again with Miller. And he's going to fight his way forward
That
here
hurt.
for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with
still
3rd
aren't
down
timing
coming
out.
up.
Leave anything
Frustrating
here
for a
that it
defense,
doesn't look like
energizing
a
for an offense.
FB
Finding a way
belly.
to create that type of yardage in your
doesn't look
running
like a
game,
run play.
that'll make the guys
I
carrying
mean-
the ball very, very happy.
They're gonna have to think it's run play.
Green 39.
God, they're still not timing out. This is great. Texans are going 3-3. Everybody. Undefeated at home. Undefeated at home. Undefeated at home. Dee 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 dee.
They'll run for it here. This is Proch, the fullback. And
Proch.
brought down down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. They only get 2 there, but on
now,
3rd and 1,
do I let the game die here, or do I get it to 1 second, time out, and then try a big throw to the end zone?
But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use it more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead. Usually not as fun.
We all know what I'm going to do.
No, that is so true because they are taught take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
Not so much any other plays I want to show. Just go for a good old stick and nod. Except we're gonna put Kuti and Griffin both on streaks to sort of stretch out those safeties. Okay, Hopkins, this is probably going to you. Fuller. Ooh, the safety's more shaded over the middle of the field than on Fuller's side. So Fuller might actually be more open.
Throwing now, Watson trying to lay one up deep.
Ah, dear. Dear's a deer. At least it wasn't a pick. Was that?
Charles, I think
I was Watson's first interception-less game. That was pretty good. Oh, look at that.
They were able to do that here in this one.
Also sexy. Look at that pick.
Not letting them break your
look at that catch.
That way you hold on to it.
Look at that clusterfuck.
Very good.
Look at that grass. Look at that grass.
So for Houston, they climb back to 500 now.
It's always nice when that happens. He didn't even hit 200 yards, but I felt like that was a really good game for him.
Meanwhile, for Buffalo,
77% completion, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, 11 yards average.
They head to Indianapolis.
He hit that long ball to Hopkins, which has probably helped pad out some of his. He had a couple long balls, actually. 15 for 71
we'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL.
I know you can read, but I'm going to read it anyway. 3 rushes for 0 yards for LaShawn McCoy. Chris Ivory had the most rush yards against us, and you just can't really rush on our defense. You really can't. 103 yards for my boy, 20 yards per catch. Again, padded out by that big catch. LaShawn McCoy had 4 receptions for 60 though, so running backs kind of give us a bit of an issue on passes. What was he the Bills' best receiver yards wise? He was actually. We did keep them down quite well. 2 receptions for 51. Not bad. Akins had a big catch. Who, Hopkins? Yeah, Hopkins had a 100-yard game. You had 1 pancake and let no sacks in. Good job. I don't think we actually did sack him. Yeah, sacks have not been our strong point. Yeah, there's nothing really else to show. Texans win again. Whoop whoop.